everybody, it's Michelle, and I wanted to share with you guys some of the things I got on a recent trip to the craft stores. My husband and I just celebrated our 25th wedding anniversary recently, and he took me to dinner and the craft stores. And I had so much fun, and I found such great deals, and I really wanted to share it with you guys. So first off, I'll show you guys what I got at the Dollar Tree. They had some really cute items out for fairy gardens, and I love fairy gardens. You guys know that I just love anything fairy. And I got these, the little fairy house. I thought it was really cute. And they had these in a few different varieties, but this was just the one I chose. And then a small set of figurines to go with that. We've got a little yellow bird sitting on a water pipe there. Another set of little mushrooms and a flower. And I just love that. You guys may remember the fairy garden themed butterfly puddler that I made in one of my earlier videos about 2 years ago. And I put a little fairy figurine on that. And she had been outside in the weather and in the sun, and it faded her terribly, and it broke my heart. So recently my son repainted her for me. And he's got her in a little mint green dress and the little red spotted mushrooms that are absolutely my favorite. And I love the coloring that he did when he painted her wings. I think those are just beautiful. And he added some glitter too. He knows that I love glitter. And she was just so beautiful. I could not stand the thought of putting her back outside to get faded again. So I decided to keep her inside and set up a little fairy garden shelf in my craft room. So she's going to be featured on that, and these are some things that will help me kind of build a little fairy garden around her. And then I got a pack of foam mounting tape, and I thought this was a really good find. It was not in the aisle where the scrapbooking papers and things like that are. It was more like where the little tools and things are. So if you guys go looking for that, that's where you'll find it, probably in your Dollar Tree too. And I got some washi tape. I just loved that pretty dotted pattern in those spring colors. I'm really loving some springtime colors right now. You guys may notice I even got a new craft mat. I've just been really wanting to be surrounded by light and bright colors lately. I just kind of found that the new black craft mat that I was using was just really kind of making me gloomy with that dark black background. And I really love this one. It kind of gives a gray effect. And I've seen some other crafters on YouTube with this, and I thought it was a gray craft mat, but it is not. I finally found what it is. It's a clear mat, and I've just got a white poster board on my surface beneath it. So if you guys can see, it is a clear craft mat, and I just love it. I absolutely love it. It's so much brighter in the screen now, and a nice neutral work surface. I really love it. I'll put a link to where I got it if you guys are interested. And then I got some baker's twine. And I was hoping they would have more colors than these, but I got what they did have. This one is a red, a light blue, and sort of a royal blue. And those are very pretty. And this is almost a red, but it's more like a dark pink. A green, and this I've gone back and forth trying to figure out if it's black and white or navy and white, but I really love it either way. I love baker's twine. And then I found some more of the clear stamps. I found 2 sets that they had that I didn't already have, and I went ahead and got them. And this is a birthday set with a star, balloons, the words happy birthday, and a little garland here with tassels on it. I thought that was really unique and cute. And then a birthday cake, a birthday gift, and a birthday party hat. And you could use these for a lot more occasions. You know, you could use the gift as a Christmas gift or any occasion. You can use the star at Christmas or the 4th of July. You can do a lot more with it than just the birthdays. And then they had this set of block style alphabet letters, but if you guys can see, it's kind of an open design, so it'll stamp that open image, and you can color those in if you want to and make colored letters. I really love that. I had hoped to find the wood mounted rubber stamps that I have seen so many crafters on YouTube with, and I've seen them with a butterfly and a cupcake and a flower. Really pretty images in those wood mounted rubber stamps, and I wasn't able to find those, and I was so sad. But when I get to showing you guys what I found at Joann, you will not be sad for me in the stamping department, I promise. I really looked up there and I can't wait to show you guys. Okay, we're still on Dollar Tree, and I got some 3D butterfly stickers. I thought these were really cute. And some 3D sticker embellishments with a nature theme, and a mason jar with flowers in it, a sparkly bird in a cage, and I thought these were so cute. And I love the idea of combining nature and natural elements with sparkle and glitter. And then I found some coloring stickers. And I don't know about you guys, but I love coloring, and I loved when they came out with those adult coloring books with all of the intricate patterns and all of that Zentangle and all that. I just love it. And these I really, really love. You can personalize and color these stickers to match with whatever you want to do on a card or a tag or a scrapbook embellishment. And I got, of course, butterflies. I love butterflies. I always love butterflies, and with springtime coming up, it's even more so. And I got birds. I think these are so cute. Little bird houses and flowers. And then hearts. And another thing I like about these is they have little glittery and metallic embellishments on them too, that will really pop even more once you've colored those. And that set has all flowers, and then a set with owls. Another sticker set that is card making embellishments. We have little sentiments here that say thanks, good, great, and then just some plain sticker banners that you could stamp your own sentiment on. Some other things on the back, more little banners and tabs maybe. And I love those colors. I just love purple. I always say that my favorite color is Roy G. Biv because I never could pick a favorite, but I find that I often lean toward purple. Something about purple just draws me to it. And that was it for Dollar Tree. But I'm so excited about the deals that I found at Joann. I went when they were having a really good sale. I mean, a really good sale. Most stuff was like 50% off in the card making section. And then I had coupons. It was awesome. Okay, one of the first things that I picked out when I was there that I saw with a really good sale. I got two. I got the large and the mini of the scoring boards. And that is by EK Tools, and I love EK Tools. They're one of my favorite brands. I love their punches, and just everything that they make is wonderful. I love that brand. And I got the mini scoring board here. I really couldn't decide which one to get, but as it turned out with the sale prices and the coupons and everything, it was so cheap that I went ahead and got them both. This one, I think it ended up being like $7 and something. And the large one was, I think, $9.99. That was after the sale and everything. And then on top of everything else, I had a $10 off your total purchase coupon. So it was a really good deal. And I was looking online after that because I thought this was such a good deal. I wanted to be able to include links for you guys if you guys wanted to get this for yourself. So I will include as many links as I possibly can for you guys. Some of the items that I got were on Joann.com, but whatever is not on there, I'll try to find another link on Amazon or something for you guys so that you guys can hopefully get in on some of the good deals that I have come across. But I'm looking forward to using these scoring boards. They come in handy just for scoring for card making, or you can do envelope making. They've got the little scoring tool, like a little bone folder that comes with it that clips into the top, and I think that's really neat. And on the back of the smaller one, you can see it's gridded. Well, let me take it out and show you guys. I'll just slide this out and show you the back of it. The back of it has all of the measurements and everything to show you how to do envelope making. And these lines here are score lines that you can run your little bone folder around there and make your score marks for folding. And it's everything you need to make an envelope. And I thought that was so fun. And not only that, but free craft material. I love that. That good, heavy, clear acetate will be great for some card making and tag making projects. And that was one of the reasons I was hoping that I wouldn't have to decide between the two. This has it gridded out and it has the score lines and everything on the back. The larger one does not have that on the back. As you can see, it's just a plain back with a place to clip in your little corner tool here. But it is for envelope making as well. As you can see here, it will tell you the measurements on there and everything and give you instructions for how to make envelopes using this tool on the front of the board. So I really wanted both options, and I was so glad that I was able to get these so cheap and be able to use my coupon. So I'm looking forward to using those. I don't know how long it'll be before I get around to playing with those and getting those figured out and doing a video for you guys. But when I do, I will use them in a video for you. And they had such an awesome deal on papers. I went crazy with the papers. I picked out a few that I liked. They were marked for, some of them, 79 cents per page, 99 cents per page. And I really wanted some really pretty specialty papers. So I picked out a few and I went up to the checkout. And when I saw what they were actually ringing up as, I went back for more. I just had to, because they were ringing up for 16 cents per page. I couldn't believe it. It was close to closing time, and I wish I had more time. I would have probably got a sheet of everything they had. It was such an awesome deal. And I want to show you guys some of these. So if you're going to get bored looking through these papers, you can fast forward or whatever you want to do. But I want you guys to see some of the beautiful papers that I found. They're so gorgeous. And I love this tiny little floral pattern for springtime. Like I told you guys, I'm really loving light, bright colors. And it's just, my mood is changing toward the light and the bright. And I'm just loving it. And originally that was all I picked out because I said, nope, I'm in a light bright mood. I'm not getting anything dark. But when I saw it was 16 cents, I went back and I got a little bit of everything. So I got 2 pages of that. And let's see, 1 page of that purple. I love the ones that are kind of monochromatic. You kind of get the look of a solid, just one color to match with some other, you know, maybe more colorful embellishments, but it still has a little pattern to it, so it's not too plain. And I love papers like that. And again, like I said, I lean toward the purple. And I got 1 of these with those beautiful hydrangeas. That is just gorgeous, and just enough dark in that to make those bright colors pop. I really love that. And this, I fell in love with this. This makes me think about unicorns, fairies, and everything magical. I just love this paper. I have always been a fan of unicorns and fairies since as far back as I can remember as a child. Unicorns have been my favorite thing. And I want to do some sort of unicorn or fairy project with this paper. I love those colors. That couldn't be any better. And I got 2 of it. And sort of the same kind of mottled sort of look in a pink. And I love that. And then we have that one in blue. And I meant to get 2 of it as well, but it looks like I only ended up with 1. But we'll find a special place for that. The perfect project. I'm sure we'll figure out what to do with it. And then there's this little splotchy, kind of spattered green. And a soft sort of mint green color. And I got 2 of those. And that sort of crackle pattern. I only ended up with 1 of those as well. I really wish I'd had more time. And I got 2 of these. This is one of the darker colors that I originally didn't get. But it's not too dark. It's just sort of a neutral. I know there'll be a lot of good uses for that. And then this one is dark, but like I said, for 16 cents, I couldn't pass it up. This would be really good for a masculine card or something at Christmas time with the plaid. And there is a really bright floral pattern with a navy background. And here is some little Easter bunnies and birds. And I love those colors. And my husband picked this one out. It looks like the fronts of flower seed packets. And I think that is really cute. And I wanted to maybe work this onto some sort of a card or gift tag used for packaging and gifting some flower seeds at Mother's Day or something like that. I thought that would be a really cute use for that. So I've not quite completed the idea. I don't know yet. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. And this one I just love with these birds. It's sort of a light peachy color background. It just makes me think of spring. And then this one with the cactuses on there. I know the word is cacti, but I don't like it. So I say cactuses. I just think I like it better. But my daughter loves cactuses, so I got that for her. And then this one looks like fireworks. That would be really good for something for the 4th of July or Memorial Day or anything like that. And this is a red plaid or gingham maybe. More of a plaid, I guess. But it has the tiniest little green line in there. And it was in the Christmas section. But I could see this also going in a picnic theme. I think that's really cute. It'd be a really good picnic tablecloth sort of pattern. And then 2 of the dark green with holly. And I just love holly. When it comes to Christmas, I tend to lean toward holly in Christmas decorations. I love holly. I've got the Christmas dinnerware with the holly pattern and everything. There's more holly on a cream colored background. And these little spring colored polka dots just made me think of sprinkles or ice cream or cupcakes or something along those lines. So I got 2 of those. And that one was actually a heavy cardstock. Most of the other ones are paper. I think from here on, the rest of these are cardstock. And look at that peach glitter paper. It's sort of a coral color maybe. And when I got that, let's see, I had in mind for that to go along with my peach with the springtime birds. I think that would be so cute. And then we have sort of a cadet blue type of color with glitter paper. And that one was in the 12 by 12. The peach that I loved so good, I'd hoped they had it in a 12 by 12, but the 8.5 by 11 was all they had in that. So I like that blue color as well. And here is a dark red, almost burgundy sort of color. And a glitter paper also. I love that. And then we have 2 of these. That is a red with sort of a textured dot pattern on there. I don't think you guys can see the dots. You can see a little bit right there. It's not really a color pattern, it's more of a texture. I love it. And then I got all of these. Let's see. That's not looking exactly right in the screen. It's a craft color that's more of a soft, neutral color. A lot of times the craft paper is in sort of an orangey color or a little bit of a yellowy tan. And I don't like that, but I like this soft, neutral. So I got several sheets of that. And that is a cardstock also. And I just love all of those papers. And I wish I could have just got more and more papers. And then I got some vellum stickers. I think I want to use these on a Mother's Day card. I don't know if you guys can tell through the sticker there. But they're sort of see-through just slightly because they are vellum. So I'm hoping to kind of maybe work these onto a clear acetate panel on a card for Mother's Day or something to kind of show off that translucent vellum of those stickers there. I think that is just beautiful. And then one of the last things that I found that I just kind of spent the rest of everything I had on this one section, and it was a brand that I had never heard of called Miss Sparkle and Company. And I think that is so cute. And this brand had so many little things. They had sort of like cardboard bins with just product after product after product from this brand piled in with everything you could want for card making or scrapbooking or any sort of paper crafting that you do. And the boxes were marked $1.99. Like every product from this company was $1.99. But when I got to the register, they rang up for $1.19. So I thought that was so good. And I love punches. And I got that one. It was the only punch I got. But it was that little 3-star pattern there. It just reminds me of little twinkling nighttime stars. And I got some rhinestone embellishments. They're adhesive rhinestones, and they had these in so many colors, but I just kind of stuck to the ones that were a little bit unusual that you don't see everywhere else. And this is like a dark garnet red sort of color, and then sort of an amber color, dark amber, more toward the brown. And these are a purple, but they were just the softest sort of subtle purple, not bright purple. So I thought that was really neat, and I wanted to get those. And then I got some paper pads, and all of these products were in those $1.99 bins. I couldn't believe it. And this is sort of background paper with wooden boards as the theme in all different colors. And let me cut those open so I can show you guys. Look at that white wood pattern. I love that. That's springy and bright. That's a sort of soft neutral color. Still not dark necessarily. And there's one with maybe just a little bit of a different tone to it. And sort of an olive green. A pink toned one. And there's more of a minty green. That's beautiful. And a soft gray. And there's a dark gray, sort of a brownish gray. And I just love these. And then I have one here that is watercolor designs. And like I said, I like the look of a monochromatic tone, but with a little bit of interest to it, more than just a solid color. And that's what these are. Look at that pink. That is so pretty. And there's an orange. A beautiful soft yellow. That would be great for spring. And there's a green, a blue, and purple. Every color of the rainbow in these watercolors. There's even sort of a gray. There's another grayish color. And then back around to the pink, and it starts over. I think those are great. Okay, and now my favorite part of the entire trip. This is Miss Sparkle and Company also, but it is clear stamp sets. And I could not believe all of the stamp sets they had. And they were, like I said, $1.99 marked on the box, and they rang up for $1.19. So that's almost as good as you could do at Dollar Tree for these smaller sets. And you get a whole big set, and there are some of the most beautiful images in here. I can't wait to show you guys. Let's see how many I got. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different sets. So all of these stamp sets I got for about $12. I couldn't believe it. It was such a good deal. You would pay that much for one stamp set, or more than that for one stamp set. Okay, the first set says, "Happy birthday, let's celebrate, time to party," or you could do time to celebrate or let's party. It's got balloons, and a little flag banner here, party hats, and look at the little cluster of confetti or stars or whatever that might be. I love that. And then here's one that says love, XOXO, I love you, in sort of a typewriter font, looks like. Hearts, here's a heart with little scroll shapes coming out from it, an arrow, hugs and kisses. Here's little stitch marks and an X pattern. That is really cute. And here's some little polka dots. So many stamps and images in each set. I just love them. This, I think, was one of my favorite just because it has that little heart key. And another arrow, me and you, true love, I adore you. Here's a cluster of hearts, a little heart sealed envelope, a swirling sort of bow, an XO with hearts as the O's. And I like this heart here too. It's sort of like one image of two hearts inside of each other. And then a lot of sentiments on here. Congrats, just a note, just because, thanks. And then you've got more swirly embellishments. Here's a little flower cluster with leaves, a heart, a star, and there is a butterfly. I didn't find the one at Dollar Tree. This one is not quite as big, but I love it. And I love that little bird with the flower in his mouth. And there's a banner here, and a flower with little vines coming out from it. And those are two separate stamps. So you can stamp the vine by itself, or you can stamp the banner by itself to put a sentiment in. And then with sympathy, I don't think I had that sentiment anywhere yet. Thinking of you, thanks, hello, and just wanted to say. I love these stamp sets. This one is another one of my favorites. I love those bold, more solid flower and leaf patterns. I love that. And here's a little vine with some berries on it. And then this one, each one of these little frames is a separate stamp. And each one of these banners is a separate stamp. And each one of these little frames here is a separate stamp. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 border or frame stamps in that set there. I really love that. I cannot wait to start working with these. And then here is arrows of all different kinds. A dotted arrow. Here's sort of a, this reminds me of something you'd see painted on the road. Here's a striped arrow. And an arrow inside a circle. Maybe these would be good for some planners or something like that. I love that. And there is some uppercase solid block alphabet letters. And it's even got a period, quotation marks, an exclamation, and a question mark. So I think that's a really good set. And then here is a different style font of alphabet. And I thought these were a really good find. And even the ones that I got from Dollar Tree too. Because if you just have the alphabet stamps, you can create some sentiments in words that you don't have in other sets. So it's really good to personalize it and do it differently. And here is some lowercase cursive style. And I just love them. You guys, I could not believe what a deal on all of these stamp sets. And I had never heard of Miss Sparkle and Company. But I'm telling you, I love Miss Sparkle and Company. And I wasn't finding actually a whole lot of that brand on Joann.com. So I will continue to look and see what I can find and see if I can find some other places to get these stamp sets for you guys. I don't know if that's a popular brand. Like I said, I don't have craft stores and I don't usually get to go. But I had never heard of it. I've never seen it. I've never seen any other crafters that say they have that or have used that. And I thought it was such a good find. I just couldn't pass it up. And all of my things from Dollar Tree, if I can get it all in here. It was such a wonderful, wonderful shopping trip. I had so much fun and I got so many good deals, and I hope that I can find the links so that you all can take advantage of some of that too. I can't wait to get started with all of these new supplies and see what ideas I can come up with. And I'm so excited about all of these stamp sets. I think that's my favorite part. So you guys leave a comment below and let me know what you think of my craft haul. And like I said, I'll find whatever links I can for you guys and put them in the description below. So let me know if you're going to be ordering those as well too. Let me know which ones you're able to get and what you're going to do with them. Any ideas that you may have. And we can get to crafting and having fun. I cannot wait. I'm so excited about all these new supplies. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me a like over on my Facebook page. And be sure to join our Facebook group, Craftie Minds. And whatever you do make and whatever supplies you are able to find, you can share it with us over there. I just love seeing everyone's photos over in the group. I don't always have enough time to comment on everything, but I do scroll through and look at all of them, and I just love y'all's crafts. So if you haven't joined that group, be sure to go over and join and share your crafts with us too. Also follow me on Pinterest and Instagram, and don't forget to visit my blog. I'll put the links to everything in the description below, so be sure and check it out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.